Little people, big world fans think that the relationship between Matt Roloff and Chris Merrick is too close for comfort. The two have struck up an unlikely friendship, which means that Amy Roloff is in the middle. She has distanced herself from Roloff Farms and put the past behind her, but she hasn't been able to get very far. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of family drama and strife, but it doesn't seem to have affected Matt and Chris, who remain chummy amid the chaos. Little people, big world's Matt Roloff is Amy's ex-husband. The former couple was married for 27 years before calling it quits. Their life together, along with their 4 children, used to be the central focus of the series. Cameras captured their everyday lives as they juggled the business of running Roloff Farms with their personal lives. The wholesome couple's split came as a surprise, but they are still civil with one another and enjoy spending time with their grandchildren. Since their divorce, Matt and Amy have moved on, with both finding new partners. Amy married her love interest Chris in 2021, and Matt is in a relationship with his longtime girlfriend, Karen Chandler. Although Matt and Amy have remained cordial, they still have their moments. This is making fans wonder if Matt and Chris' close connection is awkward for Amy. Matt and Amy's divorce wasn't easy for their family to endure, and they've struggled to navigate this new chapter of their lives. Despite the difficulties, they're making it work the best way they know how. However, an unlikely bond has formed between Amy's ex-husband, Matt, and her current husband, Chris. Reddit user appropriate_push7498 started a thread, writing, "Every time I begin to feel good about Chris, the way he looked at Amy during the wedding reception, his emotional reaction when talking about their relationship, he does something weird to find reasons to be around Matt." Little people, big world viewers are definitely weighing in on their friendship and how they think it's bad for Amy. Other users agreed and couldn't help but feel that Matt and Chris are indeed too close. One Redditor added, "I'm convinced that Chris has a bromance with Matt." Little people, big world fans can't stand Chris due to his condescending attitude toward Amy and pushy behavior when it comes to her interactions with Matt. Even though it is important for everyone to get along, fans feel that Amy should be able to do it on her own terms, instead of being forced into situations by Chris. Aside from creating an awkward family dynamic, others feel that Chris could be married to Amy for all the wrong reasons. Roloff Farms is a beautiful property with a lot of value, and Chris may have seen an opportunity worth taking. Another Reddit user chimed in, writing on the thread, "I do believe he has tricked himself into thinking he loves Amy, but it is really only about the farm, the D-list celebrity status, and how he can benefit from the show." This isn't the first time fans have felt Chris was using Amy and being dishonest. The theory that he is gaining exposure on the show and creating a name for himself by piggybacking off of Amy's credibility is making viewers wary of Chris. Matt and Amy created a lot of happy memories while they were married, but those cherished moments were tarnished when Matt allegedly cheated on Amy while they were still husband and wife. Little people, big world's Karen Chandler worked for the Roloffs on their pumpkin farm for a long time before becoming romantically involved with Matt. Rumors about Matt and Karen's relationship are always circulating, with speculation that the two were involved with each other while each of them was still married. This bothers Amy, and it is something that is hard for her to look past. It's natural if she has some bitterness towards her ex and Karen. However, she has pushed her feelings aside to make a loving and supportive environment for their children and grandchildren. Amy has tried not to make the situation any more stressful than it already is, but little people, big world fans can't help but feel that her emotions aren't being considered. Chris and Amy didn't invite Matt or Karen to the wedding. This speaks volumes in and of itself. A Reddit user commented on that on the aforementioned thread, writing, "I couldn't imagine sitting at a table with an ex and the person he cheated on me with." Amy has dropped hints to her feelings numerous times. While some viewers think there's more to the story, vilifying Chris and his friendship with Matt, other fans think it's quite the opposite. Little People, Big World is a reality television series, and some fans don't think it's any deeper than that. A Reddit user commented with this opinion, "Chris and Matt like each other, but probably wouldn't spend as much time together if they were not cast members on the same show." At the end of the day, they are living life in front of cameras, and not everything is always. While there is no proof that Chris is with Amy for any reason other than love, or of an ulterior motive when it comes to his friendship with Matt, it hasn't stopped little people, big world fans from gossiping. Even though Matt and Amy's lives headed in different directions, everyone involved seems happy with the way things have worked out. It can't be easy to live life peacefully and coexist, despite difficult moments that an audience can see. Regardless of the reasons or intentions behind Matt and Chris' bromance, or how deep their loyalty toward each other really goes, there are tense moments which are captured by cameras. There may be more turmoil when the production team isn't around.